Hi guys. Morning. Get started in a couple of minutes. See if anyone else just needs a little time to log in. I know it's summertime, so sometimes a little bit busier on the weekends. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Oh, I could do with a nice stretch with all of you. Looking forward to it. And get us some music going. Yeah, we've got a couple minutes left. Oh, just a minute ago, it was so bright, actually. The sun was shining. It's just, got really big clouds, so a little bit dim in this space, but hopefully you can still see me all right. Remember, any sort of like creature comforts, get yourself something to drink. Maybe turn on that scentsy or light the candle that's been set around. Just make it special to have that space, something that feels cozy for you. So always nice to do that. If you did want to kind of grab a little blanket for your Shavasana today, where it's kind of less bright and warm, maybe you can wrap up at the end. Again, just trying to make, especially class at home, using the things around you, your creature comforts, to make the class and the session feel really lovely and cozy. Oh, I'm really looking forward to a nice stretch. So today we're going to do one of the sessions where we move a little bit more dynamically at the beginning. And then we work a little slower at the end. So hopefully we can do just a nice little flow that way. Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, today we'll start in child's pose, but start in a really relaxed one because we're gonna stay. So you have the option to either have the knees hip distance, or you can bring the knees a little bit wider. All right. Want to get a little deeper into the hips. Wherever you want to be, just drop it down, allow the tailbone to come down towards the heels, and then just relax. You have the elbows soft, and just letting everything soften down. When you're ready, just begin to close the eyes. And then bring yourself into a really lovely, soft space. Oh, a nice time to take a nice deep breath to begin. Inhale. Feel the breath and exhale. Just noticing where the body's expanding in those lovely, deep, controlled breaths in. And exhaling. Just taking a little moment, maybe eyes closed. Just enjoy that breath. Enjoy connecting with yourself, the body, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. From child's pose, just close the eyes, finding some slow, deep breaths. And checking in today. Notice kind of any part of the body that might feel stretched right now. Sometimes I get a nice stretch in the arches, the tops of the feet. Sometimes they get a lovely little stretch. You can feel it in the knees. Just where is this kind of giving you that little bit of a good morning to the body, the hips maybe. You're checking in on how you feel in mind and body today. Are you feeling energetic, a little lethargic? Just honoring that and moving in the space that you need. If you want to move a little slower today, do so. Or if the movement compels you to just push and be a little bit warmer, a little quicker, just listen and move in a way that you need. And also listen to the little thoughts that come up, letting go of any ego, remembering that your practice is perfect. It doesn't need to look any certain way. And if there's anything that feels uncomfortable for you, just make the changes that you need or leave things out. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Lovely. We're going to just slowly allow the breath to come in and slowly exhale. Lovely. Let's begin by pushing into the hands, lifting the chest a little, walk the hands a little in towards the knees. And we're going to reach up, take a little twist. Breathing in, draw the shoulders down and away. And then as we exhale, just swing the arm forward. Good. Towards the front of the mat. And then we're going to swing it back, reaching back, opening the chest. Good. Breathing in and just moving in circles. Exhale. If it feels a little deep, if you're taking the knees wide and you're feeling it a little more in the hips than you'd like, just bring the knees a little bit more forward. That their hip distance apart. Good. Inhale, just feeling that lovely sense of stretch. That waking up. 3. Swinging it back, up and down. Good. Bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, we're going to reach the hands back and up. Little opening. We're going to hold it for a second. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Reaching forward. And then drawing the hand back. And opening the chest, trying to twist a little towards the side. Inhale. Reaching it up and down. Then you can move the arms in whatever speed that feels good. Stopping when you feel the stretch. Good. 3. Find some nice slow deep breaths here. Amazing. 2. Open that chest. And last one. Inhale. Big swoop and bringing it down. You've got it. And let's crawl back down to a lovely little child's pose. Good. Inhaling. Exhaling through the mouth. If the floor and the forehead are connecting, rock side to side, getting that level little massage, or you can do it on the fist. Just feeling that little bit of pressure, little moment to relief. Coming back to center and allowing the forehead to just sit in a little bit of stillness. Feel the connection between the forehead and the mat, or the forehead and our fist. Connecting with what's often referred to as our third eye, a chakra related to the color purple, and just kind of connects with that space in ourselves. That's our intuition, our creativity, that kind of sense of like decision making. Just trust that you know best for you. Setting any little intention you'd like for the class today, anything you'd like to get out of it. Is there a physical part of the body you think, oh, I could really do with having that stretched? Is there anything emotional you'd like to leave on the mat? Whatever it is, set a little intention, breathe and move in whatever way that you need today. Inhale, bringing the pressure onto the hands. We're going to peel the body up into our first cat. If the knees are wide, bring them into hip distance and find that lovely arch of the spine. Oh, pull the shoulder blades apart, feel that stretch across the upper body, and tuck the tailbone under, drawing the navel in, getting that lovely stretch in the spine. Inhale, rotate the shoulders up and back, and lifting in the head. Let the tailbone dip, belly drops down, drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Just allowing the stretch to work its magic. Relax the forehead and the jaw. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Let's sink back down. Good. Inhale. We'll peel it back up into cat. Good. And then we're going to rotate the shoulders up. Find your cow. And then we're going to draw in from the core. Find your flat back. Good. Extend that right leg. Sorry, we're going to wiggle it over towards the left. Just getting a little stretch there, working the heel away, drawing in from the core. You get a nice stretch in the back. And then maybe if you want to add the twist, look towards the left, trying to find your right heel. Little C shape you're making with the side of the body. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to center. We're going to swoop that knee, bringing it down. Switching sides. Inhale. And exhale. You can wiggle the left foot over and work the heel away. So get a nice stretch there in the calf muscle. Drawing in from your core. Beautiful. Inhale. And if you want to add a little bit of a twist, looking back towards that left ankle. Good. 3. Breathing in and out, maybe feeling that little side body stretch today. 2 and 1. Inhale, slowly bringing the foot back and down. Good. Let's make a little sequence out of it. Sinking down, child's pose. And peel the body up into cat. Good. Finding your cow. Beautiful. And drawing in, flat back. Good. Inhale, extend. Right leg, maybe twisting it over and pushing the heel away. Get that lovely stretch. Inhale. Option to take the little C shape, looking back. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bringing it back, switching sides. And moving. Inhale. And exhale, maybe wiggling that left foot over and taking a little stretch here, little C shape. Inhale. And exhale, relax the forehead. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the foot back and sinking it down into your child's pose. You've got it. Deep breath here. Maybe making a little more active, fingers wide. Rotate the bicep out, down, with the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. Inhale, peel the body up. Finding your cat. Good. Finding your cow. Finding that flat back. Inhale, extend the right leg. Let's really bend the knee, draw it in towards the nose. Inhale, extend. And draw it in. Good. And third one, we're going to take a big step forward. You know the deal. And big step. Good. Lifting up. Whatever way feels good. You can have the hands on the knees or anything that supports you if you feel a bit wobbly. Inhale, reach the arms up as an option. And sink down. Just waking up the body. Drop the shoulders down and sink. Just seeing how you're feeling there. Inhale. Maybe looking up. Good. Breathing in. And exhale, we're going to bring the hands in, thumbs together, heart center, maybe a little twist. So left elbow towards that right knee. Inhale, back to center. Swoop the arms up and down. Hands on either side of that front foot. Wiggle it back and sinking down into your child's pose. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, peeling it up. Cat. Lovely stretch in the upper body. Rotate the shoulders up and back. Find your cow. Maybe a little smile in there. Feeling the spine. Inhale. Drawing in from the core. Find your flat back. Left leg. Kick it up and in. Good. Just extend it in whatever way feels good. And drawing it in. And inhale, extend. Taking a really big step forward. Good. Remember, you want the knee in line with the ankle, and when you're ready, lifting up. Inhale, reaching if that feels good. And exhale, sinking down. Good. Relax the face, a little smile if you like. Good morning. Inhale, palms together. Good. Breathing in. Option to stay here. Maybe add just even the smallest twist. Waking up the body, drawing that right elbow towards the left knee. Inhale, back to center. Swoop the arms up. And on either side of that front leg, wiggle it back. You've got it. And sinking down into that lovely little child's pose. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. You're going to keep flowing. Peel the body up. Love a little cat. Good. We're working into the shoulders, finding a lovely little cow. Lovely smile here. Relax the forehead. I think you just said lovely about 10 times. Inhale, drawing from the core. Good. Flat back. Inhale, right leg. Kick it up and in. Inhale as we extend. Exhale as we draw it in. Draw in from the core. Feel that little bit of fire. And then take that lovely step forward. When you're ready, big step. Good. Inhale, arms, knee, wall, hips, or up. You've got it. Let a little smile drop onto that face. Inhale and sink. Good. Breathing in, option to bring the hands in or option to bring them out. Twisting the body towards that front knee, dropping the shoulders down, a little sink. Good. 3. Breathing in. 2. And 1. Now we're going to take the right hand, we're going to swing it up and back. Swinging it up. Bring the hands to meet and around and back. Good. For 3. Breathing in and out. Good. For 2. And last 1. Good. Inhale, swing both up and wiggle the hands down and front foot comes back. Lovely. Sinking down into your child's pose. Find a nice deep breath in. And exhale. You've got it. Breathing in. And exhale. Inhale, peeling it up. And rotating, lifting. And adding that little smile into your practice today. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. You've got it. Breathing in, flat back, drawing from the core. Inhale, extend the left toes and knee in. Good. Lovely little extension, feeling the stretch. And take your big step forward. Nice one. Now again, finding that position of stillness. You can use the hands wherever you like. If you're feeling wobbly, if you feel comfortable, inhale, reaching them up and sinking down. Good. If you wanted to add the twist, we'll bring the hands into heart center. We can twist. So right elbow comes towards the left knee and even have the option to take the arms out. Good. Sinking down, drop the shoulders down and just find some breath here. If you want to change the arms, please feel free to do so. Inhale and exhale. You want to add the swingy arm. Your back arm swings forward to meet, and then we lift it up and twist. Breathing in and swooping down, try and draw the shoulders down. Inhale, swooping it up and drawing it down. Last one, whoosh, and up. And then swing both arms facing forward and down. Nice work, everyone. Wiggle that front foot back, both knees a little wider, toes to touch, and allow everything to come down soft. We'll take a few deep breaths here. You want to find that connection with the forehead and the mat, or the forehead and the fists. Just find that space, maybe rocking side to side. Inhale and exhale. Getting any last release here. Feeling the work in the hips. 4, you've got it. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly peeling that body back up and lifting ourselves up, bringing the knees so that they're hip distance again. Well done, team. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to reach up with the right arm. Take a lovely little side twist. We'll do a thread the needle just to stretch a little in the upper body. Inhaling. And as we exhale, reaching through. And just find the reach to start. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting up. Feels good. And reaching through. Now you've got the option to come down either on the elbow, reach forward. Or, you know the deal, you can extend the arm, let the back of the arm, the elbow, the shoulder, everything comes down. And you can relax here. You want to play a little bit with balance. You can extend the left leg and just work the toes away. You can reach forward with the left arm. and stay there. Or if you want to play a little bit more, I often use the left hand a little closer to the face. Use it as a little base. Maybe see, using the core, take your time. You roll out of it, no worries, but you can extend that leg. Good, maybe even bend that knee. And if you're feeling brave and your balance feels good, you could potentially reach up with that left hand and see if the toes are there, but that's just a bit of play. Remember, smiles today. 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you played with it, come back out. Slowly bring the knee down. Draw the hand in, pushing into the left hand, reaching back up. Just a bit of play. You don't have to add that in, but the option's there, bringing the hand down. You got it. Good. Inhale. Let's exhale through the mouth. Awesome. We'll play with the other side. So inhale, reaching up. Left hand. Lovely side stretch. Breathing in. Exhale, reaching through. Just keep it lifted here. Feel that little twist. Good. Maybe little smiles today. Inhale, lifting it up. Good. And as we exhale, slowly bring it down. So again, you can bring the elbow down. You can reach all the way through if it feels okay on the shoulder. Relaxing the face. So this is perfect staying here. The next option is to extend the arm out if you'd like to. Drop both shoulders down. Good, you know your other options. Maybe you take the right toes and you just draw them out. Good, you can relax with the toes on the floor. This is cool. If you want to play a little with balance, I would suggest drawing that right hand in a little closer to the face, feeling a little bit more supported. Thinking about the core, maybe seeing if that leg might lift. Up to you. Remember, you're using the face and the shoulder to support here. And maybe bend the knee. If you're feeling wobbly, stay. If you're in the mood and the shoulder feels comfortable, don't worry if you roll. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hand down. Slowly bring the foot down if you played with that. Inhale. Let's lift it up. Little twist. And bringing it down. Good. We're going to tuck the toes and slowly arch the back into cat here, finding tabletop. We're just going to lift the knees and walk the hands in towards the feet. Good. Inhale, slowly coming halfway up. Exhale. Breathing in. And coming up to a nice standing position. Good. Rotate those shoulders. Maybe move the neck and grab a quick drink. So our first little section of the class. Cheers, guys. So just a little bit quicker movement at the beginning. Hopefully you're feeling a little warm. Nice little stretch going on. Just starting to get a little twist. Full body stretch, little hips. Ooh. Cheers. All right, so from the back of the mat, going to take a few of our sun salutations, but working a little bit into our lunges, and maybe taking some of those same shapes a little higher if that feels comfortable. All right, feet hip distance. We'll just start with a lovely inhale, reach the arms up when you're ready. And as we exhale, just reach forward. Take this first one really slow. Little hinge at the hips, you're bending slightly at the knees, starting to feel the hamstrings work. And we're going to bend down, fold down over the toes. Exhale. Taking a little halfway lift, so maybe starting by drawing the hands up the legs, squeezing the elbows in towards each other. You have the chest lifted, tailbone dipping out, and we're trying to straighten those legs away from the hamstrings. Not done much there. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees a little deeper, swoop the arms wide. All the way up. Inhale. And slowly bring the thumbs in towards the sternum. You've got it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching it up. Good. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. We're just trying to wake up the hamstrings here. Drop the shoulders down, feeling that lovely stretch. Breathe. Smile in. And exhale, slowly pull down over the toes. Working to straighten the legs just a little, let the chin draw down. Inhale, find your halfway lift. If you want to take it a little higher today, draw the elbows in. You feel like the hamstrings are ready and the fingertips can come down. You work where your body needs to be. Bend the knees deep, swoop those arms wide, giving yourself that lovely little lift. Feel like you're scooping up all the positive energy. Palms together. Thumbs in. You've got it. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. You've got it. One more like that. Inhale, reaching up. Good. Hinge at the hips. Holding here. Drop the shoulders down and just breathe. Working a little deeper into the hamstrings, drawing in from the core. Good. When you're ready, fold down. Halfway lift. Good. And we're just gonna bend the knees. This time we're gonna walk the hands forward into a little bit of a high plank or come down onto the knees. So if you're in your high plank, remember we work the heels away. We drop the pelvis joint from the core, push into the hands. If you're on the knees, same idea. We drop forward with the pelvis, push into the hands and breathe, drawing in from the core. It works just as well both ways. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering down, either via the knees or from the plank. Nice job, everyone. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Good. Just a little stretch in the legs to relax the head, the cheek on the mat, and then draw your right heel in toward the tailbone. You can stay here, or you've got the option to reach back, maybe grab the backs of the foot, the toes, and see if you've got a little bit of room to draw the heel in. Just getting a nice stretch in the legs. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, if you're not feeling it at all, remember there's that small little trick where you squeeze into the glutes and you push, almost like you're drawing the pelvis under. Feeling the hips and the pelvis make their way towards the mat as you draw the heel in. And likewise, if you're extra bendy, then you can move the heel a little bit more to the outside of the body. But again, keeping that shape, that lovely little squeeze and tucking the pelvis, that oscillation. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice one. Inhale and exhale, releasing. Good. Other side. We're going to draw the left heel in. So that's great. You can stay just like this and breathe through the whole of this section. Just trying to get that little bit of work here. Or option to reach back. If the left hand can make it to the backs of the toes, then grab them. See if you can work the heel in a little further towards the glutes. Again, if you've got that little bit of relaxed kind of feeling, if you're not feeling the stretch and you want more, breathing in. And as we exhale, take that small little movement. So it's like you're squeezing, tucking the pelvis under and working to get that heel a little bit further towards the glutes. Having a nice stretch in the quads here. So a little focus today just on the whole body, really just kind of, we're taking the circles with the arms to get into that upper body a little bit more. Side body stretch, but we're working a little bit more detailed in the lower body too. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing in the calf in. Not the calf, sorry, the quad. Exhale and release the hands. Beautiful. And then bringing the hands alongside the ribs, fingers nice and warm. Slowly peeling the face up, drawing up. Good. And we're just going to tuck the toes, lift up onto the knees and walk the hands in towards the feet. Coming back into a little bit of a forward fold. Finding a nice quick halfway lift. Breathing in and exhale, bend the knees, scoop the arms up and reach up nice and tall. Hands to heart center, thumbs in towards the sternum. You've got it. Breathing in, maybe taking a moment with eyes closed. And breathing out. Good. Inhale, reaching it up. We'll hinge at the hips. Bending the knees, fall down over the toes. Halfway lift. Nice inhale, and as we exhale, bend and walk the hands forward, finding that position. Good. Dropping the pelvis down or being on the knees, work the heels away, or draw the pelvis forward. Chest slightly forward as well. Breathing for 3. For 2. Drawing in, focus on the core. And 1, good. Slowly coming down onto the knees and lowering the body down onto the mat. So you've got it. Inhale, rotate the shoulders up and back so we get a little upper body stretch. We're gonna bring the fingers out almost like a little spider. We're gonna bring the fingertips out beside you on both sides. Good. Kind of looks like this. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, drop the left shoulder forward if that feels okay. Just looking up. Inhale, lift. Dropping the right shoulder down. I often get a little crunch here. Inhale, lift, drop it down. And last one, lift. Ooh, crunches and clicks. Releasing a little in the spine, back to center, and all the way down. Exhale. Bringing the hands nice and wide alongside the ribs. Inhale, feel the body up. Good. We're going to tuck the toes, arch the back into cat, lift up, and bend the knees, walking the hands back towards the feet, finding a quick little forward fold, draw the chin in, and halfway lift. Deep breath in. Bend the knees, smooth the arms up. And palms in. Good. Breathing in. Exhale through the mouth. Good. We're going to just build a little bit in our flow, starting to get a little bit of our warriors in there, and a few little bits with our legs. Inhale, reaching up. Forward fold and down. Good. Halfway lift. Good. We're going to bend the knees and walk the hands out, coming into a downward dog position. Inhale, we're going to kick the right leg out, bend the right knee, and slowly draw it in, taking a big step forward. Good. So from here, we're going to keep this lovely little runner's lunge. You need a wall or anything. So runner's lunge is where that back foot, the heel is lifted, and slowly come up, seeing if you can find that little bit of balance. Again, wall or chair is fine, sinking down into that front leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale. See if it feels comfortable to drop the back heel and keep the foot at a 45-degree angle. You want the hips forward. There's your warrior 1, straightening that front leg. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, sink into that front knee. What you're trying to do here as well is draw that left hip forward and squeeze and tuck under in the pelvis. So we're reaching up, inhale, and exhale, drawing the pelvis under, finding that lovely stretch into the left hip. Bringing the hands together, inhale, straighten, and exhale, sink. So option to stay here, or we can take the twist from here, maybe lifting the back heel again and twisting a little further. Option to take the hands wide, sinking down. If it feels too much, no worries. Come down onto that back knee. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, swoop the arms forward and around. 3, forward and around. 2, and 1. Good. Slowly coming back to center. You've got it. We're going to swoop both hands up and bring them down on either side of that front foot. Good. We're going to wiggle that front foot back, finding a little plank pose, slowly coming down onto the mat. Good. Rotate the shoulders up in, and exhale, drop them back. Good. A little baby cobra. Squeezing the elbows in towards the body, lifting, getting a little back bend in. And slowly exhale. Nice one. Inhale, lift. Peel the body up into cat, lifting up into your downward dog. Breathing for me in. And as we exhale, we're just going to kick the left leg up, not staying long in downward dog. Slowly bend the knee and swing it forward, taking a big step. Starting with the runner's lunge, that back heel's lifted. Feet are on train track, so parallel, about hip distance. See how it feels to come up. Good. Inhale, maybe draw off that heel just for a moment. Inhale, straighten the front leg, just finding that balance. And we're going to lift the back heel if you'd like to add the twist. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, sinking down. So our more traditional warrior 1 pose is this, where the back heel is dropped and we're drawing that right hip forward as we sink. You're feeling the stretch in the right hand side. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Good. Drawing in from the core, tucking under into the glutes, lifting from the top of the head. Inhale, straighten. And exhale. Good. Adding the twist if you like. So breathing in. I'm going to bend the front knee. Maybe we lift the back heel and we pivot so that the heel is lifted back into runner's lunge. The palms in. Inhale. If you'd like to add the twist, we're just going to draw that right elbow forward. Option take the arms wide. Inhale. And exhale. Don't forget to sink into the front knee, swooping that backhand forward and around. 1. Breathing in and out. 2. And last big circle, 3. Bringing them together, thumbs in, face the front, reach it up and down. Beautiful. Wiggling that front foot back, slowly coming down onto the mat. Beautiful stretch, guys. Inhale, rotate the shoulders up and back. Little baby cobra, lifting up. Maybe untuck those back toes. See how far the spine will allow you to go. Breathe, smile, and bring it down. Relax the face onto the mat. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Lovely. Got a little back bend for you here. If you'd like, we're going to bend both heels, drawing them in. And maybe take the option to reach back and grab both feet. So you can stay here. This is a lovely little stretch. Again, maybe squeezing in the glutes, tucking the pelvis under, getting a lovely extra stretch in the quads. You want a little bit more of a back stretch. Squeeze the shoulder blades in and the elbows in towards each other. Maybe look forward and lift the head. And if you want to take a little bit of bow pose, you can push the toes into the hands, lift a little more. Maybe lift a little more. Maybe work to lift a little higher. Take it as you need it today or leave it out. 3, 2, smiling, and 1. Exhale, release the legs, and just come down. Deep breath in, and out. I invite you to turn the face so that you can get the forehead connected with the floor and the mat. Inhaling and exhaling. You've got the option to rock the forehead side to side here, maybe closing the eyes. And just kind of connecting with that as part of the self, your intuition, your creativity. You're just knowing, just trusting that your decisions, your feelings, what you're thinking, what you're doing is valid. And to trust yourself as you move through each chapter and season of our lives. Breathing in and breathing out. And bring the hands on either side of the body, peeling the body up into your tabletop position. Arch the back into the cat, lift up and find your downward dog. Slowly begin to walk the hands in towards the toes. Draw the chin in. Little halfway lift. Breathing in. Bend the knees and scoop the arms up and wide. Little back bend. Hands to heart center. Lovely. Inhale, drop the palms down and rotate the shoulders up and down. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely circles. Maybe add a little bit of the neck for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop it down. Well done. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Lovely work, team. All right, let's grab a quick drink. We'll move into our next little goddess sequence. Our last little push before we find a really nice stretch at the end. Cheers, team. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warm. Lovely. All right, so if you can come to the mat so that you've got the long edge in front of you, just like I have right now. I'm gonna take that lovely little stance. Remember, it's like a sumo wrestler, so we don't want a diamond. So this is not what we want. We don't want this shape. We want it nice and wide, really big stance. We want the knees roughly in line with the ankles. Nice. All right, we're gonna take our sunflowers and moonflowers, and we're gonna just take a little extra stretch into the hammies if you'd like as we move through this. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, down, draw in from the core, and we've got the arms in our lovely little bit of a cactus. Drop the shoulders down, sinking. Good, breathing and reaching up. Good, palms come together, and exhale, sink. You can lean forward with the chest, and maybe give yourself a hug, or lean a little more forward to get deeper into the hips. Listening to the body, relax the forehead. Using the core, the inner thighs, reaching it back up, straightening the legs. Inhale, drop it down, cactus. Inhale, reaching it up. Drop it down. Again, you can stay here with a nice hug, or you can lean forward. Let the tailbone dip out, the chest draws down a little deeper into the hips. Inhale, lifting back up. And exhale, nice little sink down. Last one, I'm going to give you an option. If you take the lean forward, we're going to shift the weight side to side, quite strong. So just an option there. Inhale, reaching up to get a little bit more stretch and depth. Swooping it down. So stay here if you like. Lean forward if you want. You've got the option just to shift the weight over towards the left leg, straightening the right, shifting back to center. Maybe shifting and straightening a little bit into the left leg. Back to center again. Slowly using the core, coming back up, reaching. And this time, keep the legs straight. Bring the palms into center. So you would have felt a nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. You took that option. I'm going to give you that option one more time. Inhale, reaching up. Down into cactus. Little smile if you like. Reaching up a little higher. Swooping it down. So again, the option is to stay here. Or if you like that little extra layer, lean forward. And if you wanted to shift the weight over, working to extend a little bit in that right leg, back to center, extending in the left leg. Back to center. Sink into those hips, relax the neck. Using the hands, come all the way back up. And bring the palms in. Well done. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Inhale, we're going to just swoop the arms wide, bend the knees and bring the hands onto the knees. So keeping that little stance. Good. We're going to drop the right shoulder in and just look up. Inhale back to center. And exhale, other side. Into the side body, a little more into the legs. Inhale back to center. And slowly squeeze, coming back up. Good, hands onto the hips, breathing in. And as we exhale, bend the knees and wiggle the feet or hop them in to about hip distance apart. Nice work. We're just going to take a nice breath in and exhale. Good. I'm going to move into a little bit of malasana. So it's kind of wreath pose. I think that's what it translates to from Sanskrit. What we want to do is almost imagine like we're squatting down. So bend the knees, and if it feels okay on the knees, come down. You can have the hands forward to support with balance. And you can have the heels lifted as an option so you can see I've come down. The second option, if it's there, is just to walk the feet a little wider and see if you can sink the tailbone down a little further and get both feet down. Don't feel like this has to happen at all, ever, or now, or it just might be there. But just see what feels best to you, lifted or a little bit deeper. Good. We're going to bring the hands into center and use the elbows just to draw the knees a little wider and lift into the chest. So again, you can do that from lifted if the balance feels there, or a little bit more down. Or if you think the balance is too much, just sit down on the mat and bring the feet in front of you. Good. We're going to swoop that right hand out. We're going to place the palm of the fingertips on the mat, and we're going to look up towards the left-hand side. You've got the option to stay here, or you can reach the hand out to get a little bit more depth. It's quite a nice stretch in the lower back. Drop the shoulders down, a little bit more into the hip joint. 3, relax the forehead, maybe add a little smile in, and slowly bringing it back to center. Palms together, lifting in the chest. Good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. So the option here is swooping the left hand out, either fingertips or palm down, and just look up towards the ceiling on the right side. Or you can swoop the arm up, draw both shoulders down, arms are out, looking up, adding that little depth of the twist. You're kind of working towards this. Relax the forehead for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly bringing it back and relax. Bring the hands behind you and let the bottom come down onto the mat. Good work. And just cross the ankles in front if you sit cross-legged, or move the knees into a place that feels more comfortable. Nice. So from here today, we're just going to play with a little bit of our seated balance. Taking a nice breath in. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Grab a drink whenever you need it. We're just going to bring the feet up. Good. We're going to play with our, like I said, with a little bit of our balance and a little bit of a stretch in the legs. We're going to bring the palms forward if that feels comfortable, like we just did, leaning forward. Good. We're going to take our right arm and hook it underneath and see how that feels. Good. Maybe you can bring the crease of the elbow in towards the crease of the knee, and then just lift and lean back. So you should find that little sweet spot on the tailbone where you're lifted. What we don't want is the back arching. We want to lift in the chest, draw the shoulders back. Maybe point your finger and thumb together here, lifting in the chest. Using your left hand should just help you draw the chest forward. That's a beautiful place to be, just lifting in the chest. Inhale and exhale. Good. If you'd like to roll the right ankle, you can. Relax the shoulders, relaxing the face. Inhaling and exhaling. Roll the ankle the other direction for 3, 2, and 1. Lovely little shake out. Slowly lean forward. And as you lean forward, let the back arch, swoop the hand through. You've got it. Breathing in and breathing out. Leaning forward, palms in towards center again. And see how it feels on the left-hand side. So see if you can hook in. Good. Finding that little bit of a stretch. You've got that lovely little lift up. And start with the back arching so that you can find a comfortable position to get. Point your finger and thumb together. And then from here, inhale, we're trying to lift in the chest. Work the tailbone down. Feel that little sweet spot. Chest is drawing forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice job, everybody. Inhale and exhale. Imagine like on the floor, this is almost like a half of a happy baby, isn't it? So the shapes are kind of all, we can do them from different upright positions, standing positions. Lots of it comes back together. Maybe you rotate that ankle if you feel compelled. Inhale and exhale for 4. Maybe rotating the other direction for 3. Nice, slow, deep breaths for 2. Amazing. Little smile in there, and 1. Lean forward, let the back arch as the foot draws in. Just keep the shape that feels good and bring the hands down. Good. Inhale, we're just going to bring the hands forward on the exhalation and drop the chin down here. Let the back arch, chin towards the chest. Trying to feel and allow the body just to come in between the knees. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Breathing in, bring the palms together. Looking up. An option if you want to play, either do your favorite side that you just did, or if you want to see where you're at, maybe scoop both hands, wiggle the feet in and lean back. Find that little sweet spot. I always start with my back arched just to find that sweet spot, and then I work to draw the shoulders back and find the length in the spine. Point your fingers and thumbs together. Really drawing that chest forward. Relax the forehead. Oh. And if you fall, just come out of it. You've got it. If you want to play, you can move the feet. Maybe see if you can extend them a little bit for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly. Let the back arch now as you lean forward. Keep the shape the body needs you to keep and slowly coming back down. Good. Inhale and exhale, bringing the feet in to a nice cross-legged position and lifting up. Good. I'm going to take a little seated cat and cow in a few circles. So I want you to start just to get a nice stretch in the back. Bring the fingertips behind you and squeeze the shoulder blades in. So again, fingers are at fingertips. Inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to push into the fingertips, squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other, and feel that lovely stretch of the spine. Option to look up. 3, 2, deep breaths, and 1. Draw the chin in, bend the elbows, and take the hands forward this time. We're going to allow the shoulders to draw in towards each other, almost like you're letting the upper body concave in. Tuck the tailbone under, let the back arch, and then let the chin draw down towards the chest. Sometimes, even though this looks simple, I definitely personally feel this quite strong in the neck. Sometimes it reminds me of any sort of sinus or headache I've got. So just breathe through this if you have the same sensations. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathing in, rotate the shoulders up and coming up to a nice upright position. We've got it. We're going to lean forward, move the body towards the right hand side, and just begin to rotate the body back and forward again. What I want you to do is, if you feel comfortable, start to close the eyes here. We're going to find some big circles. We're going to take our little Kundalini circles to help us get into a softer space for our relaxation, meditation. Close the eyes and just start to find a little bit slightly quicker pace with the circles so that you start to feel like you're moving into your body's natural rhythm. It's like you found this lovely little space, this circle, eyes closed, and your body just wants to move without doing much. You're caught in this lovely little twister, this lovely little circle. Relax the forehead and the head and the neck as you continue to move, starting with the circles being a little bit bigger. Breathing with me in as you move through the circles, eyes closed and out. Lovely. Naturally begin to just feel the circles swirling around and consciously begin to just make the circles a little bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller. Trying to keep the same pace or following your intuition. And then begin to make them the slightest bit smaller. Feeling that little whirling, swirling sensation in the body, making them a little smaller. So you can almost imagine the circle becoming even smaller as the spine and the chest keep moving in that lovely little natural way. Bringing the body up a little smaller. Breathing in, breathing out, making this smaller and smaller till you can make the smallest little circle. You're feeling a little bit more upright. And then when you feel, naturally feels right to make the circle small enough to stop, find that little bit of stillness. When you're there, take a nice slow deep breath in and slowly exhale. Enjoying the sensation, the quiet. softness, the stillness. Like everything in yoga, make each side equal. Inhale. And as we exhale, just begin to lean forward with the chest. Move the body slowly in the opposite direction. Right side or left side first. Around to the left, whatever you didn't do last time. Find that circle. And then begin to make it a pace at which you feel like your body can naturally just swirl. And again, we're just focusing on those circles, allowing everything to soften, relaxing the mind, getting lost in the movement, allowing yourself to feel a little sleepy, breathing in and breathing out. Eyes closed, just allow yourself to feel that lovely movement, and lost in natural rhythm of the body that feels good to you, and then begin to just make the circle slightly smaller. And keeping that pace, that lovely circle, making it slightly smaller. I think you can kind of picture it as you move and feel the body moving again, a little smaller. Inhale and exhale. A little bit smaller. Breathing in and out just a little smaller. Until you start to feel the body coming a little bit more upright. You can feel the circles tightening. The speed at which the circle moves maybe is a little slower. And then make them tinier and tinier and tinier. Until you can personally find that space where the body feels ready to stop. And when you're there, join me in a lovely cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. One more like that, breathing in and out. Kind of flick the palms up towards the ceiling. Just a little symbol of letting all that light, that goodness, the softness that we've created in our practice, the stillness, letting all of that in, not just in this moment, something we can take with us throughout the rest of the week, the month, the summer season. Breathing in and breathing out. Asking yourself, how are you in this moment? If there's anything else you need to do to support yourself in feeling a little better, a little lighter today, maybe set an extra intention to do that. Remembering your well-being truly matters. Inhale. And as we exhale, bring the palms together. Breathing in, bring the thumbs just to the top of the forehead, between the eyebrows. Wishing you peace and lightness in your thoughts, your decisions. Wishing you trust in your intuition. Trusting that you know what's best for you. Trusting your decisions. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly move the hands down, bringing the thumbs onto the mouth. Inhale and exhale. I'm wishing you nothing but lightness and kindness in the words you speak and in the words spoken to you. Letting all that light and love in, breathing in and breathing out slowly, bringing the thumbs down, either relaxing in the chest or even moving them over in front of the heart. Wishing you nothing but lightness and peace, kindness and love at heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Invite you just from here to slowly find a space that allows you to drift, whatever your favorite Shavasana position is. If you've got any creature comforts, a blanket, please feel free to wrap up. If we're sitting upright today, feel soft, stay. Trusting what feels best for you. As you begin to soften and rest, bringing the body to a place of stillness. Let all the warmth, the breath, the stretch, the strength, every twist, allow it to nourish every cell in the body. Allow it to soften the mind, calm the nervous system, and allow you to just be. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. And a piece called Be Still, just for reflection today, moving forward. Be still. Notice how meaningful the evening light makes even the smallest moments. The vibrant colors of your everyday surroundings. There's always beauty in the mundane. Those little moments that you see out of the corner of your eye that make you stop in your tracks and just watch or observe. Don't you wish we could freeze our favorite feelings in time before they become the memories that we miss? All of the in-between moments that carry us through life are truly an underrated beauty. So sometimes, instead of being busy, it's truly more important to pause, notice, and be still. Breathing in, slowly exhaling out. Stay as long as you like today. That is today's session. Wishing you light and love as you move through the rest of your day.
Jane, wake up. Wake up. You fell asleep. Was it us? Just us?
Sorry. So awesome. That is a mama who needs some time.
I thought, oh, it's really quiet. And then I heard a little bit of the music. I thought, oh, she'll talk in a minute. And then Mum was like, get up.
Jane, wake up. You'll be late for school. You'll be late to school.
You guys are so cute. Oh, bless. Oh, have the best day.
Thanks,
Bye.
Megan. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.